What's the state of your website? If you're looking for a new digital experience platform, or DXP, to run your digital experiences, I have the book for you. The Agile Brand Guide to Digital Experience Platforms is part of my best-selling series of MarTech books. In this book, I explore and demystify DXPs and look at the roles a digital experience platform should play, the different types on the market, as well as how to initially evaluate platforms, then how to best implement a DXP once you've selected it. The book also features a foreword from Rupali Jain, Chief Product Officer at leading DXP provider Optimizely, as well as several other thought leaders in the industry. Learn more and get a copy in print or digital now by going to the Agile Brand Guide website at www.agilebrandguide.com.
Hi, this is Greg. Look for my book, The Agile Brand, on Amazon or on my website at theagile.world. Hi, this is Greg Kihlstrom, and you're listening to the Agile World podcast. In the last episode, I talked about substance, how having an ideology, offering a great experience, and offering some sense of timelessness can really help brands succeed. So let's talk about focus. I've been a consultant for a while, and one of the questions that I always ask a potential client or a new client is who your audience is. It's something that's key to really understanding them. While most of them have research and personas and all sorts of things created, more times than I care to admit, my clients have, some of my clients at least have said, well, our audience is kind of everyone. And there's a problem with this. If your focus is on everyone, it really can't be on anyone in particular. By having this lack of focus, it makes it difficult to really know, what you should say, what you shouldn't say, what types of choices you should make. An example that I often go to for this is Apple. They're a company that lots of people own iPhones. Many people own iPhones. They keep buying them. Apple would say that they probably want everyone who can to buy an iPhone. And yet their marketing and their advertising is actually pretty focused. It's not necessarily focused on a specific demographic, but it's focused on a consumer that wants a specific type of experience. They want simplicity. They want a great user experience. They want all of those things that Apple not only promises, but often delivers. If they were to all of a sudden say, well, we also want to appeal to everyone in the world, what would happen? What would their advertising look like if they needed to be safe for everyone, if they needed everyone in the world to identify exactly with their brand? They're actually successful because they give someone something to aspire to, an experience in this case to aspire to. Not everyone has that experience initially. Not everyone is currently having that experience, but Apple and their products and their services allow people to aspire to have that experience that they market and advertise. The other thing with Apple is that by not focusing on everyone and by being something that's aspirational, there's also an element of status. When a new product is released, people line up for it. There's been varying lengths of lines for iPhone releases over the years, but it is something where when you have the new product, even, to go outside of Apple, even, when you have something new, when you have something that is desired by others, that's desired because people have an expectation of, well, the kind of people that own that, the kind of people that are early adopters of that, they are the kind of people that I aspire to be, or those are the kinds of people that have the lifestyle that I aspire to have. That focus allows us to allow other people to focus on an aspiration. In the next episode, I'm going to talk about the third aspect of what makes a brand successful, relevance. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next week. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, please rate the show on iTunes or contact me through my website at theagile.world. You can find my books, The Agile Brand and The Agile Web, on Amazon and on my website at theagile.world.